Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. Today's unboxing is one of the Liberty Beauty bags. This one is called a Glam. This one cost me £65 and is worth £233. So in the video we're going to unbox everything, have a look at what everything is, what does it do, etc. And yeah, let's dive right in. So when you slide that off, you have got one of the Liberty wash bags, and I have to say, this is, without doubt, my favourite of all of the Liberty prints. I suspect it's probably a bit too kind of like busy and colourful for a lot of people. Certainly not like a sleek kind of pattern, but for me, who love stars and colour, this is just perfect. I absolutely love this bag. So it's one of those where it's got a zipper here on the top, and it's jam-packed full of goodies. It's also got a handle here, and it will kind of sit flat as well. There's also a little slip pocket inside, but we will come to that later. Okay, so in terms of the products, one of the ones I was most excited to open is this lid lacquer from Surat. Now, before we get into the product itself, we need to talk about the packaging, because this packaging is kind of extra for a product. I've never seen anything quite like it. So you slide this part off like this, and then it's like a little box. It kind of reminds me of like a jewellery box. It's then got a ribbon in that you lift up to kind of lift up the products, and then the product has got tissue paper around it, and then finally you've got the product. So there's a lot going on. So this is in the sleek black Surat packaging. It's a full size. It also has a mirror in the lid. And this is the lid lacquer. This is in the shade Hadaka. It's 0.11 ounce or 3.3 gram. I'm wearing it on my lids today, and it's a really kind of funny texture. It almost feels a little bit like foundation. It's kind of so like liquidy. It's really strange, just really not what I expected. Texture wise, it was just not at all what I was expecting, but I do like it. It seems to go on really well. I'm a little bit worried that it's gonna kind of like transfer my eyeliner around my lids. I haven't really checked for that since I've put it on. Oh, it seems to almost be settling in that line in the middle. You know, like creasing. Creasing, that's the word. I've only just put this on, so it should not be creasing. So I don't know if that's my application skills or lack thereof, or if that's the product. I'll have to wear it a bit longer to kind of find out. But I applied it with my fingers. I mean, you could have applied it with a brush, I guess, but I personally went with my fingers for that one. So that was the first product, and it was the one that when I got it, I was just like, oh, I need to play around with this. It's just something kind of drew me to it. And then from Rose Ink, a full-size satin lip colour, and this is one of their refillable lip colours. It's 4 gram or 0.14 ounce, and it's in the shade Poised. I've actually reviewed the Rose Ink lipsticks before I bought a little set, so do check that video out if you want to see this in more detail and some of the other colours and things in the range. So this is what it looks like. This is quite a deep kind of purple burgundy kind of colour. It is kind of quite dark, so I don't know that that's a colour that would suit everyone. I love that the packaging is magnetic. Love a bit of magnetic packaging. I don't know how expensive it is to put a magnet in something or not, but actually it adds a lot of enjoyment to me having a product if it's in magnetic packaging. I don't know what that's all about. And then from Surat, we have got the Relieve Lash Curler, award-winning, hand-calibrated and Japanese-made. Our ergonomic curler gently bends and lengthens your lashes. Its high-tech Japanese design and bouncy silicone pads require you to use less force when curling, allowing you to create eye-opening, elongated, fully fanned lashes with zero breakage or pinch. It comes in a little bag like this. It says Surat on it. Nice kind of soft, almost dust bag. And these are the curlers. I think they retail for around about £30. They're pretty pricey curlers. It also comes with a little additional thing. What do they call them? Those things that you put on the lash curler to make sure that it can curl. I don't know. The rubber thing. That's its official name. I know it's not, but you know. Then we have got a full size of the hair oil by Augustinus Bader. This is 30ml or 1 fluid ounce. I've never used this. I don't think I've used any of the hair products from Augustinus Bader. But this is vegan, sulfate free and silicone free, and it's got the TFC8, which is what's in Augustinus Bader to make it really good apparently. And it's a hydrating hair oil. It says, inspired by over 30 years of scientific innovation, the hair oil is a lightweight elixir formulated to help reduce breakage and rebuild healthy, lustrous strands from the inside out. This nourishing formula combines our proprietary TFC8, a blend of amino acids, high-grade vitamins and synthesized molecules that provide key nutrients to the scalp and hair follicles to support the body's innate renewal process. It's also got argan oil, it's got pomegranate, geranium, rose and vitamin E, as well as baobab oil, and it says it will seal moisture and vital nutrients into the length of the hair shaft for smooth glass-like shine and lasting protection. It says to apply 1 to 3 drops to clean or towel dried hair from the middle ends to the ends to detangle, smooth and add shine. Use 2 to 3 times a week as needed, and it's for all hair types. Always a concern for me because I've got fine hair. Really have to be quite careful with some oils because they can like weigh it down quite quickly if you're not careful. Interesting that it talks about the scalp, where if you're only putting this on your mid-length to ends, it's not going to go anywhere near your scalp. So it doesn't tell you to put it on your scalp, yet it says it's good for your scalp. How can that be? If it's on the end of my hair, it's not going near my scalp. Just a little thing I noticed. Then we've got a primer from Suku, however this is pronounced. It's their treatment serum primer. It's 10 gram on 0.35 ounce, so this will be a sample size. It looks like this. It's definitely come in one of these kind of bags before, edits, whatever you want to call them, and I think we've had it in a Liberty Beauty drop box as well. Nice little primer, but I feel like we've seen that quite a lot. Then we've got an Hourglass primer in Unlocked, and I believe this one is the travel size. It's 5 gram or 0.17 ounce. These show up a lot in these types of things as well. For a while it was the Caution mascara that showed up everywhere, and now it's the Unlocked mascara. Very nice mascaras, you can't beat a bit of Hourglass. Finally, a full-size eyeliner from Trish McAvoy. It's 1.2 gram on 0.04 ounce, and it's the Intense Gel Eyeliner. To achieve an invisible liner look, lift your eyelid and hold the pencil upright underneath the upper lashes. Then press and wiggle the liner between each lash along the line. Start at the innermost lash and glide the pencil's tip along the lash line for a more intense definition. For a smoky look, diffuse the line with the built-in smudger. I feel like I've had this before. It looks super familiar. So this is what it looks like. It's got the smudger on one end and the eyeliner itself on the other end. Okay, so I feel like I've used this before, but I'm pretty sure I was using it wrong because I was using it as like a standard black eyeliner and thinking, it smudges, it moves, like it doesn't stay in place. But now I'm thinking, having read the box, that if you're intending to put it on the inner waterline, that is completely different. So maybe it behaves differently if you actually follow the instructions. Note to self, start following instructions. Anyway, that is everything in the bag. There is a little pocket here. It's probably hard to see because it has got like a dark blue inner, and it's super wipe clean, which is something I love about these bags. Because let's be honest, if you're putting like skincare and makeup and stuff in a bag, eventually you're going to get a bit of something that's going to go on it and you're going to need to wipe it. So always really helpful if you can actually wipe it rather than, you know, it not being clean or it being like cotton or something that's going to kind of grab onto it. So this wash bag is made with the Liberty fabric Hesper, and it's printed on Tana lawn cotton. So it is cotton, like I said, on the outside. It's just that inside that's more of a kind of polyester wipe clean kind of thing. So I will put a link to all of the products in the video in the description box if you want to go ahead and check them out in any more detail. I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.